Usually about 6:30 a.m. or 6:45 a.m. my doorbell ring and it wakes me up and it's somebody, one of these boys, let me know, Mr. Andre, I'm in the garden. Because they know that at 8 o'clock when this program starts, you gotta be on time. If you late, I won't work it because as black men, we can't work part-time. Our job is full-time. And we gotta teach our boys to be on time for this, maybe they'll be on time for school. So you come out here 7:30, it starts to get crowded. I would reckon to tell you it's probably 40-something boys here already around that time. At 10 to 8, 5 to 8, you can look north, south, east, and west, and you can see little black boys running to make it here. Some of them have walked from 60th and Silver Spring. This is 9th and Ring, so you're talking a few miles from here to be riding a bike or walking. Some of them have walked from 38th and Galena, which is a distance. Some of them are coming from 45th and Roosevelt, walking. So they start out at 6:30, 6:45 in the morning, walking to get here. It's amazing to see young African-American boys who everybody thought, or many people labeled as over, just beginning. It's amazing.
My name is Casey Holmes, I'm 16. I've been in this garden for 11 weeks now. And what I think about this is really helping us, it's really helping me really. It's helping me to become a man and a better person. And it's really bringing the hood together. And Mr. Andre Lee Ellis really been helping us, get through stuff. I have been in a little trouble, but it's actually, helping me move on. And I would like to continue this program to make my life better.
Young black boys want to deal with their fathers. They want to deal with men that look like their fathers. So I think black men got to come out of the house, off of the porches, stop talking about it, and be about it. Even if it's not your son, go get them because they're all our sons, and that's how we got to treat it. I put a post on Facebook, and I asked African American men that care to come to the garden on 9th and Ring and help me pay 6 little black boys for working in the garden. I said I had one of them. 7 men showed up. The next week, 10 boys came. As it grew and it grew, this past Saturday, I think July 26th, we had 62 boys showed up, and by 12:08, we had all of the money that we needed to pay them all. The community came together. At first, initially, what I thought would be great is if every Saturday when we had it, if black men came and did it, and we didn't take money from anybody else. But it would be difficult with the numbers growing so fast to meet the numbers, and the women really asked if they could be involved. They really wanted to help. You've got mothers who are single mothers raising their sons. Some of them give the $20 for their sons to come here and clean, just as if they would be in a daycare or any other program that they might pay for them to be in. We don't get any funding from the government or anything like that. It's simply people coming up from a Facebook post every Saturday when we say the number and the number that we need to reach, and every Saturday for 12 weeks, the people have done it. Well, first off, many of them tell me $20 ain't no money. That's not why they come. They mainly come because it's a great place, it's a safe place to be. They get to go home. They're tired of people labeling them as bad, labeling them as ignorant, as crazy, and no matter what, even if they have done something, they want to hear somebody say that you're great, that we love you, you're phenomenal, you're gonna be a king. And so they come here for that. How I get them to garden, I don't. I just ask, I tell them what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick weeds today, and so we pick weeds. Some of them have already been introduced to gardening through school, at home, and other mediums. They know a lot of times we aren't listening to our children. We aren't talking to our children. A lot of times they'll tell us more, and you'll find as they get older. I was trying to tell you that mom, dad, teacher, pastor, doctor, lady next door, whoever it is, listen to the children. They got answers, they have a voice. We taught them to talk, and then we told them to shut up. Now they're screaming to be let out. I want to hear the kids. I want to hear the kids. So when you come over here on 9th and Ring, you come to hear the children. They love to garden. These boxes are clean. A lot of them don't have the weeds. The young men do it. The young men will go from organizing this gardening to organizing their bedrooms. Then they're organizing their lives. Now we're organizing the world. It's our job to do it.
How y'all doing? My name is Harris Perry. I'm 13 years old. I live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I just come to the garden just to help the community, and we all come together as one and we come and help the cities be clean and help the hoods be clean, well, the neighborhoods, so nobody won't get in trouble. And the Saturday mornings is a blessing for every kid to come out and enjoy themselves and have fun and just stay out of trouble so they won't get locked up nowhere.
So the reason why I do it is that when you take a consensus of 48 African American boys and you say how many of you all never knew your father, and 38 of them raised their hand, they need me. When you say out of the 8 or 9 that are left, how many of you know your father but don't have a relationship with him? Now another 4 join that 38. So that's 42. Only 4 to 6 remaining that have a father and a relationship with him out of 48. There's something wrong with those numbers. And it may be me. It may not be their dad. Maybe I'm supposed to be that person. So now we have these young men in the garden on Saturdays. They clean up the neighborhood. We do conflict resolution. We have conversations. They get to talk with men. They get to see women lay back and come see about them. They get to watch their community, watch them be the best that they can be. And these are boys who probably either didn't pass their grade, who probably flunked at some point in their life, who have been labeled losers. Many of them already have a record, a police record. Sometimes I don't even want to ask questions because of the stories that I'm going to hear. So I do it because we got to save them. This is our future. They look like me then. They're going to become me now. So I can't complain. I have to pour into their souls and spirits and help them to become great black men. The program happens every Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. I know many people have said they wanted to come out and haven't had a chance, but the best way to experience this is to come and see this love in action. That's what we call it, love in action. And when you come, I guarantee you that you'll get a feeling of something that you'll be happy to give. You'll want to walk up and put it in his hand yourself. So if you're out there when you've got a philanthropic heart and you care about people and you want to see where your dollar goes and what it does, stop over here on 9th and Ring every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 12. We got this.